know what gets right on my tits about Minecraft? Trying to organise the bloody villagers. About 3 months ago I started making a villager trading hall to go in my massive tower behind me, and I got so fed up with dealing with them that I just gave up. And I was playing the craft at about 3 AM last night, as you do, and I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to use creative mode to get it finished and call it a day. But if I just use villager spawn eggs, then the villagers will be dressed in the Mesa biome outfits, and I want the original recipe villagers. So I've done a little Google to see if I can find a command line to spawn in some of the proper old school villagers, and what I found was something a lot more interesting. Allow me to show you. So then, this is my villager trading hall. It's not quite finished yet. I need to add in a few more little details, a few more little embellishments to make it pop, but it's still a work in progress. But what you really want to see is what these guys are selling. So let's check out my bow and arrow guy. He is selling an enchanted bow for 1 block of dirt, an enchanted crossbow for 1 block of dirt, and some pretty sweet arrows, all for 1 block of dirt for a whole stack. What about this guy? He's selling stacks of quartz and purpur and endstone and magma for 1 block of dirt for an entire stack. What about this guy? Oh, that'd be a completely maxed out enchanted netherite sword for 1 block of dirt, or a maxed out pickaxe, netherite of course, for 1 block of dirt. We've got this guy here. He's selling 64 golden carrots for 1 handful of wheat seeds. And this guy, well, he's selling saddles for 1 single block of cobblestone. And what about this guy on the end? He is selling netherite tools for 1 block of dirt, and a silk touch diamond pickaxe for 1 block of dirt, and also white concrete, I guess, because you're always going to need white concrete. But how on earth do you get villagers to sell such amazing things for such amazing prices? Well, the answer is you cheat. You cheat like a goddamn cheating son of a bitch. So in order to do this, you are going to need, first of all, a command block. So what you do is you go to your notepad where you keep all of your useful command lines, and you select the one for a command block, or you just copy and paste it from the description below. I'll stick it in there for you. And you stick that into the chat box, and you get yourself a command block. Then you need to decide where you want your villager to go. So what we need is a librarian that sells name tags. These guys don't. These guys just sell regular, boring, normal villager stuff. So we're going to stick our name tag villager in this little area here. So if we stick down a lectern, and if we jump inside here, and if we stick in a bit of wood there so the guy can't escape, if we put the command block here, and then what we need to do in order to get this is we need to go to a very special website that I discovered at about 3:30 in the morning last night. Go to Google, and you need to type in, there we go, villager trade generator, and go to the first result, villager trade generator. And what this website does, it lets you input a bunch of categories and gives you a command line at the end that lets you spawn whatever villager you've created using this into the game. So let's call this guy, I don't know, Taggy Tag Face. Pretty uninspired name, but that'll do for now. You choose what profession you want them to be. We want this guy to be a librarian. You choose what level they are. I think we're going to want this guy to be a master. You can even choose what biome the villager comes from. Let's stick with plains because that's the original and best. You can also select them to be invulnerable, persistent, whatever that is, silent, so they don't spend all of their afternoons just going, in your ear. You can select the number of times you can use them, so I think we'll just leave that at all the 9s. But we'll switch that off because we want to get XP when we trade with them. And then, first of all, you select what you want to trade with them for, so what item you're going to give them. Let's just stick with dirt for now. And we'll leave the quantity at 1, so all they require from us is 1 dirt block. And then the item we want them to sell, if we just type in here whatever we want, so let's go with name tag. And you can choose the amount that they give you. I mean, what the hell, let's go nuts and say 64, we won't run out in a hurry. Type in a name for the item. If you've got other people that are going to be coming and using your villager trading hall, you might as well name it after something to do with you so that no one can ever forget where they got this awesome thing from. Let's call it a Bex Tech Mega Tag, and under lore you can put a little story in there, a little note, a little something silly. Let's go with something simple. Tags for everyone. And once you've done that, that's his first trade. You can add in pretty much anything else you want. So let's do dirt for the trade again. Only 1 block. And for the item, I don't know, let's go nuts. Let's say block of diamonds. And he can give you 64 blocks of diamonds in return for 1 block of dirt. So we'll have him selling some diamond blocks as well. I think that'll do for now, but you can go through and add as many trades as you like, and they can sell literally everything in the entire game. Anything you can think of for any price you want it to be. And then once we're done with that, there's also effects you can apply to the villager, but we don't really need to worry about that. We scroll down to the bottom, we click generate command, and it gives you the command line that you need to enter. Now it says here because it's longer than a certain amount of characters, you're going to need to use a command block to put this into the game. That's what we set that up for a minute ago. So we copy this, we go back into the game, and on your command block, right click, paste in the code in the top there, click on always active instead of needs redstone, and when you click on done, boom, the guy magically appears. And he's got the trades that we just gave him. We'll get rid of that block. He's fallen down into that water channel. Let's just wait for him to get out. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, out you jump. Come on. Okay, and there he is. And if we just get him, come on. And then we'll stick a block in behind him. And we'll give him a shroom light above his head. And there you go. There's your guy, Taggy McTagface. Selling 64 tags for 1 block of dirt, or 64 diamond blocks for 1 block of dirt. And there you have it. Now, you might wonder to yourself, if you're using creative mode, then why would you even need to have villagers who can give you things all the time? Well, maybe you're like me, you're on a server with a lot of other people and you want to share a little bit of the wealth and help the guys out along the way. Or maybe you're like me and you play a weird mix between survival mode and creative mode. And you switch back and forth between the two quite often and like to leave weird little gifts to yourself when you're playing in survival mode. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I just make this up as I'm going along. This isn't the first time I've said this, and nor will it be the last. But the thing that amazes me the most about this 10-year-old block game for children is that even though I've been playing it since 2012, every single bloody week I discover an amazing new thing you can do. I was going to make a video about my top 10 favourite blocks, but as soon as I found out about this, I just had to share it with you guys. If this is something you've never seen before, you should probably give the video a like. I mean, I'm going to when I watch this video on my personal channel. Anyway, I'm your crumbled toast, Dean of the Dead. This is Minor Difficulties, and you're amazing. And if anyone says you're not, you send them to me. Thanks for watching, buddy.